Welcome back for another per Aspera. We're trying to get our next set of objectives done, trying to make sure that we can finish off our Magnosphere as best as we can. Still confused as to what this green is. I'm assuming this is maybe be more denser growth because we do see the light green or light greenish here from before. So maybe this is just due to the fact that we're better off than where we were when we first got our biospheres. Then maybe that's why this is the way it is. So yeah, we're waiting on our magnosphere. We're trying to work out as best as we can, grabbing what we need. Sounds like all these are full up. Let's see. Let's go ahead and throw down a storage tank here. Maybe that'll help move some things along. Actually, I think we're going to need another worker in this area as well. Right there, that'll help cut this one in half, I think, because, yeah, this one's working a lot, so having another worker drone right there is going to be helpful in that aspect. Let's see here. Maybe we even want to go ahead and see about grabbing a little bit in this area. Or even coming up further with this one. This would work even better because we'd have all this water here. We'd have a couple of research outposts as well. So why don't we see about working on that. Start by putting the various mines we want down. Of course, that's going to give us our additional chemical and additional carbon as well, which is always really good. Get that one down there, but this one's going to be stuck right in the middle here. I don't know how well we'll be able to grab that one. Now with that, we're going to do up our maintenance facility. We'll go through all of our basics as we tend to when we're putting down a new stretch of anything. Do that. Connect it all up with solar farms to get it all powered. That one there. Should cover that entire area right there. Now, of course, we're going to want to put up a worker hub to connect all of it. We're also going to go ahead and throw down a storage center right here as well. That'll help move things along, I would hope. Nice little area to pick up on. Still trying to figure out how we can pick up our food, but it looks like we are doing better. We're over 500 and climbing fairly well by the looks of it, which is good. It's going to help ensure that we keep our 6,000 population. Also, don't think we're well, we got a couple of spots here that are no longer functioning. Yeah, both those are scrapped. We are jumped up all the way up here, which is good. Why are you... How are you not in the way of power? Right on the outside, of course, as it tends to be. So we'll throw one right there just to help fill that in. Let's also add a little bit right there as well. Oh wait, no, that is worker hub. Never mind. We'll leave that as is. Okay, but now all this area up here is all connected down to this area here, so I think we'll be all right. We can see even about working up this area a bit as well, especially grabbing these extra chemicals lying about up here. We are going to need to keep an eye on our building structure limit because we're up to 1,200 out of 15. We're getting pretty close to topped off, and with us having completed all of our engineering, we're not going to have a lot of extra space that we can go with. The only real bonus for us is the fact that we do have so much of our supplies in storage. And there's our top military. So let's go ahead and grab this. We're still waiting on working on our biology until we finish up our magnosphere here so that we don't have the radiation coming down from above to ruin whatever we're putting out. Or at least that's the idea. How well it works, I don't know. As we're doing that, we're also going to go ahead and come over here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Grab all of this. As well as water and iron. So get all of our maintenance. One there. Pull that up. There. Kind of middle. And there's good. And with that big of an area, we're going to go and throw down a couple of worker hubs. And help break up that as well. Do one right there. Also throw one over on this side as well. I think we'll probably continue out this way. Maybe we have a couple of carbon here, another aluminum, another research outpost. So grabbing all that's not going to be too much of a bad idea. May not even be a bad idea to put a hyperloop terminal up here as well. Plants out. Oh, there is one.
This will max out the weapons on my drones. They will be able to take out anything that I target.
You can connect the hyperloop right there. That'll help connect all of this to be able to be worked on. Now let's check our space elevators and where they're at. So this is the one we're having to work on. It's getting the last of the iron that it needs, which will give us our number 9 launch. We are also working on our defense network, which is also almost complete for its second of 20 launches. So we are getting closer every little bit. We got a few more lines here out. Okay, what? That's not what I wanted. The chemical plant's what I wanted. Chemical plant. Why is the chemical plant? I don't understand why that one was off. Interesting. I have no idea why either of those were off. Aluminum mine I can understand. That's been gotten rid of. Water extractor, again, I can understand that one. That's going to be disconnecting those two there. Come on, save file. Disconnecting that one, we lose out between that space there. So we're just going to want to throw down. We'll throw down another food factory to keep that area connected. Having that's not going to hurt us any. Those are outside of a power grid. Nice part is as I think we mentioned in the last episode, being that everything is so connected on the one single grid, it's not like throwing down these solar plants is going to hurt any one area. I mean, we've got an excess of over 8,000 power in what we have, and primarily we're still running off of just simple solar farms. We've got a few fusion factories, we've got a few thermal plants as well, so we've got plenty to work from. In terms of power, it's just we have so much of it that we don't really need much more. You know, we're just trying to pick up off what mines we're doing need at the moment, but so far it looks like we're getting pretty close to it. Like this area here is almost connected. We'll probably be able to work our way slowly around to it. What are you here? Do water extractor. Mine. Actually, we have another aluminum right there in the middle. Can I grab that? I can. Grab it. Carbon as well. Actually, there's be another carbon right there too. So waiting on. I have no idea how much of a difference or how much of actual resources it's getting. Can I actually zoom in on this? Doesn't look like. I'd probably have to find the actual space elevator. Now we got the spaceports there. Landing site. Okay, this is the one working on it. So we'll put this at a high priority so that we can try and get that done a bit quicker. Surprised that wasn't on a high priority to begin with, but we got that fixed at least. Where do we want to go from here? We are still also only at 53% of the scanner complete for all of this. So it's primarily going to be this northern area up here that we still don't have a lot of knowledge on. Probably even throw down one or two more scanners a bit closer to the edge. Help speed it up a bit. So like right there may not be bad. And this one will help kickstart this area a bit quicker. I would still like to come out into this area, but I'm concerned in regards to this continuing to fill. I may not have anything to worry about, but it is a possibility of it. See that this one's still working here to try and connect up. Let's go ahead and help this guy out a bit. Add another worker hub right here. That way it comes up in between the two. We don't really need it being we have another worker hub right here. But I'm not going to complain having an extra worker. I think we're going to, for that same reason, we're going to add a chemical plant right there. Oh wait, no, I was thinking something else. So those chemical plants we can cut because those are completely different. That's being rebuilt. It has, it doesn't say. That's trouble. Like usually if we terminate it, it tends to disappear pretty quick. I'm re-looking for those chemical plants we saw earlier. Mine that's being disassembled, I believe. Others I think we're okay on. Maybe those were ones that had burned earlier. That's entirely a possibility. Drone hive. Alright, so yeah, well, this will connect up here, though that one doesn't have power quite yet. We have no spot right here to give it power. Actually, that's... Okay, no, that's a worker hub. I thought I saw something. Okay, yeah, right. So close. That works. I'll get that connected up, give that area a bit more power to work with. Not that we really need it, but it's not going to hurt us. So we got a water distractor there that's down. We'll place that to keep that area connected with another worker hub. Now, with us having put a priority on this, we should see this start happening a bit faster. We've already gotten our 9th launch. We're up to our 10 on the aluminum. We're getting near there. 2 of 20 there. So that's a 10th complete, I believe. Not going to complain for that. I'd like to get this connected up somehow. We need a bunch more crater colonies right here, probably. I don't think anything scanner-wise. Yeah, the scanner's already been through that area. So we'll see. Maybe or maybe not. Who knows? Overall, we're looking very well. Oh, ooh, there's a... Okay, we need to move down this way because there's a ton of iron down here. So let's queue up all of these. Because that's one of the big things we're hurting on actually right now is iron itself. So being able to grab a huge stockpile like that at once is going to be very beneficial to us. We'll put all that down there. There. Put those two down. There. This one here, that way you can also get that chemical plant, which we will grab here momentarily. We'll go ahead and grab Crater Dome here as well. We'll connect that area up. Finish off with a chain of maintenance facilities to help control all of the damage that I'm sure will happen to that area. So it will come down, work its way down, and eventually we'll start getting all of that iron out at once. Which is going to help us because with our 2 space elevators working, we're pulling a ton of iron at a time. And while we have a decent stockpile of that, we don't want to go through all of it too quickly. That's all that should be connecting up at least. Or did that not connect to the road? Oh, it shows connected. We'll also put yeah, there's a stealth drones too. We'll upgrade this next. Now, as we said, we're going to throw down a storage center. I think great. That should for sure connect all that up. So we're going to connect all the roads back on this end. All of them are connected for some reason. Why, I don't know. I think with all of it down the way, with this all the way down here too, we definitely want to throw up another hyperloop if we can. That will connect up best. Right there. I might even throw 2 in. Down all the way down here. Extends out. Extends out to about here. How's this? Has this gonna come down all this way yet? Not quite. It's close, but not quite there. So we'll wait on that. That will be an eventually, but just not quite yet. That's starting to move. Applies down for that one. It is connected on the roads, but this will probably still connect here momentarily. It's still reaching out on the various pathways on that one. But then again, we've got so many. We are so expanded right now to where I'm not surprised at all that it's bogging down here in parts. I think this aluminum mine is just done. That one's rubble again. And if that disappears, and there is in fact a mine, we can always rebuild it. Yeah, that's way full. Yeah, all of our mines that we got going right now, for the most part, are just stuffed full, and as a sign of that, we're probably several of our storage centers are full as well. Let's go ahead and maybe throw down 1 or 2 more, just so we have them in general. We'll throw down 1 there. Throw 1 down here. That way a bunch of these mines can continue working without us needing to worry about them not fulfilling what we need. The iron mine there is depleted. Yeah, even this one's got over 100 items in it. So it's not like we're not hurting for them. We're continuing to lower our O2 by looks of it. Though probably not grant by a whole lot. Eh. Did we ever stop our... No, we did not, but we can now. Stop that there. Stop the nitrogen import because we've got that taken care of.
This will enable maximum speed for my assault drones. Nothing will be able to outrun them.
Which is a good thing for us. Looks like we do need a storage center up here or two. For all the mines here. Throw that one down. That was our... We could definitely do with a few more probably in this area. Some of these areas are fine. Others not so much. It's not doing too bad. Like right now this one here is trying to work down this way, but as soon as it gets up, I think it's this one here that will cut this one partially. Again, these two may be working together. I don't know. It's entirely possible. Now, the Hyperloop terminal is right here, so we gotta wait for a bit on that to get that to effect. That one's maxed out there. I'm going to throw down another storage center right here. Also grab that aluminum mine, which I had noticed before. They're going to hurt us any on that one. We're up to 67% on our Magnus Fuel, so we've gotten a big jump on that for this episode, which I'm very well glad for. Thank you. Still holding at about 500 food, which is fine for our 6,300 colonists. That's another spaceport. All this is starting to work now. And the question is, do we come up here and we grab these chemicals here? That's going to be a good question, because if we did that, we can throw down another food factory here as well. That would help boost our income on that. It's not a bad idea. Awful large storage. There's a lot of iron storage in that one. Oh look, even another little nitrogen extractor spot. This is still one I would like to get, but it's far closer to the water sources. I'd really like to know what this dark green is supposed to be. That's as zoomed in as I can be. You can't really tell too well. Well, the research outpost looks nice. The water extractor here. This is good. Ooh, we're down way low on steel. Let's throw down another steel factory. Because we are hurting on steel pretty well by the looks of it. And yeah, I think that's going into a lot of these items down here. Well, just the items in general will take a lot of steel to begin with. Making sure that we can do a lot of those isn't going to hurt us. And I did a fission plant on accident. Oh well. But just that much bigger of a power boost. Not going to complain too much. Build that. Yeah, I think partially. I wish we can tell what these were. Let's go ahead and go ahead and cut that, I think. That may have been something we cut already, and they're just not pulling that out quickly. It kind of goes with this one here. Maybe? I don't know. I'm confused on these couple ones. The research outpost done. That's fine. We're up to 152% research lab bonus. Ton of research coming in because we have so many population, which is excellent. You can't connect to anything, can you? You can, right down here. You can't connect to anything else from there, which is not good. Throw you in there. From there. Almost got a full circle, so I think we're going to have to work on that. And that didn't snap down. If we have a full circle, that's going to help us just move product in here. If we're grabbing something from one side of the map, we don't have to go all the way around to the other side to do it. I think we're going to throw down... Okay, that is a maintenance hub area. Isn't power area, good. What we're going to do is we're going to grab that. Do that. Carbon. Storage. And a worker hub. I'll connect that up, and then we'll be able to do a full rotation around the map to our Hyperloop hubs. Or through our Hyperloops, at least. Might also want to throw a Hyperloop up here as well. Like right there. That way we connect that one, and this one. Can't complain about that. Down to 92 steel. Boy. 97. Okay, maybe that's something else too. Maybe they're just stockpiling items there until we can actually destroy it, which is also entirely possible. At this point in this stage, it's kind of hard to tell. Okay. I think that one is taking the steel from it. Good. How are we looking on our next magnet shield? Looks like it's being made, so we're actually probably going to jump up here a little bit further fairly quickly. It's not something I'm going to complain about. Like these are still working here to come down. Let's go ahead. Cancel that one. Place it with a solar farm if we can. Wait. So that'll help speed up this process here. Those fusion plants do take a lot of components. They give a ton of power, which is good, but we don't need that excess power at this point. Whereas a solar farm is far easier to deal with. Okay, I think as soon as this gets out, yep, there it goes. The solar farm here, which will connect all the power up down here, and be able to work its way down. Looking good, looking good. Yep, and we're up to 73% on our magnosphere. How's our defensive platforms coming? We've done 3, so we're almost up to a full quarter of this one done. Just waiting on the last of the iron for that. So that's coming along nicely. I'm not sure what happens after we finish stage 5. For all I know, that may be end game at that point. I'm not entirely sure. It would make sense being that we're getting so close to the end, but who knows. But at this point, I think we'll go ahead and leave it there. We'll pick up next time, hopefully, maybe with that higher priority, the magnosphere itself will be completed. We can find out what happens after we have a full breathable atmosphere. Maybe we'll turn it into a full-on terraformed planet at that point. Maybe we'll deal with the original creators of our AI, or who knows what. So tune in next time. We will find out. Thank you again for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe down below. Hope to see you again. Welcome to the Vortex.